Hi, it's Alaska Granny. I'm out at my granny camp, which is my Alaska off-grid cabin. It's the most fabulous summer day. The weather is probably all-time warmest ever. It's like 81 degrees, and I'm having a great time. So I thought it would be fun to try a new format, which would be to try doing a live video from granny camp. So if any of you are watching, I hope that you will send me a question if you have one, or subscribe if you haven't, and hit the thumbs up if you like it. If you want to leave a comment below, if you like it, don't like it, or if there's something you want me to tell you, I'd be happy to review those. Today I wanted to share with you my unofficial sponsor. It's called 10 Barrel Brewing Trail Beer. It's actually out of Bend, Oregon, and I was pretty excited when I found it in Alaska because it's an Oregon beer and you don't often see those here. If you haven't seen it, try it. And if you're 10 Barrel Brewing, I would appreciate you honoring my unofficial sponsorship, maybe with some coupons or gear. Anyway, check it out if you haven't because it's really good. So I was thinking about some topics that people had asked me about, and it was about if you're new to prepping, how do you get started? How do you set priorities? How do you know what to do and what to think about? How do you focus on what you want to do and accomplish? And so what I like to do is think about three priorities. There's three priorities that you want to think about. You want to determine, first of all, what are your resources? What things do you already have on hand? What do you have around your house? What do you have in your neighborhood? What do you have within your family, or things that you know that you could make or produce or grow? Then you want to think about what are your skills? What do you know how to do? Are there things that you can build or make, substitute, trade with someone, barter? There are all kinds of skills that we have. You can like make things that you don't have, figure out a way to use the things that you do have to make the things that you want, and figure out what things you need, and then how can you make them out of the things that you already have. That can be a lot of fun of problem solving and solving so that you have the gear you want, the supplies you need, and then you don't worry anymore because you know you can take care of yourself. The third challenge might be figuring out what's your social structure? Who are the people that are there for you? What's your network going to be? Are there people you can count on? People that you're willing to share your skills with, your ideas, that would want to prep with you or check out deals with you? So think about those kind of things so that you can get the things you need. Then, of course, you want to prioritize your prepping gear. If you don't have any, the first thing you want to think about is water, because no matter what the emergency is, you're going to need plenty of fresh drinking water. And if you don't think that water is important, go turn your faucet off outside so that there's no more running in your house, and you'll realize within an hour that that is a very important item to have on hand. One of the things that I found today by the side of the road was a water barrel somebody didn't want. I'm like, seriously? Are you getting rid of this? And they didn't want it, and I saw this. I took advantage of it. I seized the opportunity to get a resource, and I brought it out here to Granny Camp. I don't have running water out here. It's off-grid, but I can bring water out, fill it up, and I'll have a lot of extra water on hand. And they said, well, the water in it might get like funky. I said, that's why we have water filters. Some water's better than no water. Dirty water's better than no water. So think about it when you're looking around at things. What could I do with it? Is it useful to me? And if it is, take it and use it. But you also want to look around. If you just have a bunch of junk and you're not using it, you don't know what it's for, clear it out, make room for the things that you do need, and you do have room then for the things that are useful to you and will help you take care of business and be prepared for the unknown and whatever comes your way. So if you like this new format, I hope that you will let me know. Subscribe, hit the like button, send a comment, and we'll see. Maybe I'll do another live from Granny Camp. In the meantime, check out my YouTube channel,